Look at somebody and say, mind your business and leave my business alone.
Alright, y'all, sit there with us. We go live on our talk for the night. Mind your business Monday. My first time. You've been doing this for how long?
And we pretty much just
Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Mind Your Business Monday. I'm your host Travis.
And I'm AK the Strategy Slayer.
And as always, Mind Your Business Monday is brought to you by On Point Alliance. We provide identity-related solutions through a diversified scope of services, with fingerprinting and background screening being our primary service. To learn more, you know what to do. You either scan the barcode at the top of the screen, or you can just visit us at www.onpointalliance.com.
All right, y'all. We want you to tackle the week like a boss here with us on Mind Your Business Monday, your compass for entrepreneurial growth. We want you to level up your skills and learn from entrepreneurs who have walked in your shoes and who want to share their wisdom in both personal and professional leadership development. So whether you're just starting out or already established, this is your compass towards success. And if you like how that sounds, please like, follow, share, and subscribe to all of our social media platforms. And don't forget to click the notification bell.
Now we're going live everywhere tonight, guys. Except I don't think we are.
We're not on Instagram yet,
but we're live first for the first time on TikTok.
Yes.
So we just welcome everybody.
Yes,
you guys
welcome,
don't mind
welcome.
letting us know where you're watching from or where you're visiting from. But we are here every Monday night doing this thing. We're minding our business and trying to help you mind yours.
Yes.
Sometimes, and we bring on entrepreneurs, and they bring their experience in their field of expertise, and we share in this big community information to help us grow and help us basically scale up.
And it's boots to the ground information, y'all. It's so many people selling courses, got ebooks, because I sell them too. However, not all things are equal. Not all digital products are equal. Not all courses are equal. You get in there and it's stuff you could have Googled. Okay. Right. And so here on Mind Your Business Monday, we bring you guys actionable information that when we log off, you're able to go and implement. And that's our commitment to our community. So Mind Your Business Monday. Go follow us on all our social media platforms.
Please do that. We are yet trying to big up our YouTube community. So please go to our YouTube channel and subscribe over there so we can get our subscriptions.
Yes, y'all. Come on. Y'all know how this works. And if you're on TikTok, y'all know how to engage. You know the engagement. Send us some hearts and some likes. Y'all on Facebook. Send us some love on us. Come on now. Y'all know how this go.
You know how it go. So anyway, like we said, tonight we're going to be talking about, well, before we jump into that, y'all know I started off by asking, how did your day go? How was your Monday day? And we're going to let Arletha go ahead and share how her day was.
It was very productive. I got a lot of things done. I'm excited that I hired my first social media manager. And so I'm really looking forward to her and I getting together and making magic here on these apps, because it's just that time to take advantage of all the resources.
We got to bring them in, y'all, because we don't really we don't know a lot about it. We don't know a lot about it, so we're just jumping in, trying to get in where we fit in. And sometimes you don't have to try to do everything yourself.
No, you don't have to do all the things.
It's okay to get somebody else that know what they're doing to come in, because we don't like talking on the phone. We don't like trying to get people trying to handle stuff on the phone.
My tech support. Oh my! Listen. I think when I hit my goal revenue. When I hit my revenue goal, the first salary that I'm paying is an IT person. I don't want to talk to no tech support.
Please.
Do you hear me?
Please.
No tech support. I can't stand it. That'll be my first salary person.
Because it'll shift your first salary person here in the social media world.
Yes.
Because some things you just got to know your lane and stay in it. Because when you find yourself doing a certain thing and that thing starts to shift your whole mood and your whole day, and y'all, it be something serious.
And you know what? That's part of what we're talking about tonight. Building your empire. Quit being employed by your job.
Right.
You still doing all the things. You checking all the boxes in your organizational chart. And we gotta shift outside of that. I'm creative. I'm systematic. I'm the one. I have these big ideas and big visions. I don't need to be tinkering around with tech stuff. Like, I know how to use what I need, but I don't want to do nothing I don't want to do. That's just period, point blank.
Listen, y'all. A lot of y'all, even from TikTok, you don't know it. So my wife and I've been, we'll be married 25 years next month on the 13th. And we'll be together 28 years.
Yes.
In June 16th. Take a note, guys. I remember dates, okay? So June 16th, we'll be together 28 years. And I will tell you that my wife is like a big basket full of gifts, and she know how to do so much. I call her a Jacqueline of all trades and a master of all of them. But one thing she don't like to do, she does not like anything that has to deal with techie stuff. Even down to a remote control.
Listen.
She still will pass me y'all. She will pass me this remote.
And will.
And be like, I want to watch.
And do.
I'm like, it's right. It don't act right when I push it.
First of all, I don't even get to watch TV.
I'm pushing okay and it ain't doing it.
Yeah, I'm pushing the buttons and it ain't doing what it's supposed to do. I don't watch TV anyway. So here, just take it and get it on there so I can see whatever we're finna watch.
Listen, she's a ninja at everything else she does. She know how to get it together. Yes. Don't even have to be trained or skilled in the area. She just know it's a God-given know-how. So I'm tooting her horn, y'all, because this is the real thing. But you want to shift the mood in the house, let her get on the phone with tech support. That's like a no, that she just don't like it or whatever. But that's what we're jumping into tonight.
Yes.
So your Monday was good?
Yes, it was amazing. It was amazing. In spite of working through tech support, it was good. Yes.
My Monday was good. My Monday was pretty good. I worked because that's what we do, but I'm working on some other stuff while we're working on some other stuff to where we can do some of the stuff that we really, really want, some more of the stuff that we really want to do.
All right.
And that's what it's all about. Do what you got to do
so you can do what you want to do
sooner.
Yes. So for those of you who are new to me, I'm AK the Strategy Slayer, and that is not just the name, it's what I do. I've been building businesses since I was 7 years old, y'all. I ran my first snack shop in my house. Whatever my mama made, that's what you eat. So me and my brother didn't like some of the stuff that she would make. And we would take popcorn and make popcorn balls and biscuits and make donuts and stuff like that and go sell it to the kids. And then we go across the street to the Chinese restaurant or go up to Church's Chicken and buy what we wanted. So we had our first snack shop. And by 14, I landed my first contract teaching dance. I built out a whole dance program. By 19, I secured my second contract, and that was like a big one. Where I created an after-school program and focused on self-esteem and self-awareness and just working through your emotions and things like that. And so that turned into a 10-year position as a program director for a non-for-profit. So since then, my husband and I, we've owned medical transportation companies. I just sold jewelry, purses, perfume, you name it. I built it and sold it. All right. So as of today, I am the owner of On Point Alliance Fingerprinting, also AX, Arletha Kent Business Solutions, the Literary Lighthouse Alliance Publishing, and yes, I do have 2 books available. And so I don't just teach business, I build it. That's not including all of the clients that I've helped build their businesses, put systems in place. I found a lot of my clients, they know how to provide the service, but they don't know how to operate their business. They ran off of ambition and faith, and they didn't necessarily have all the knowledge that they needed to have a sustainable business. So Tonight, we're going to show you guys exactly how to go from running a business to building your empire.
So we're going to go ahead and hop right in.
Give me 1 second.
The first thing we're going to talk about, guys, is why do most business struggle? Okay, because it's common, but guess what? You don't have to just learn by experience. You can actually learn from other people's mistakes. Okay, so we're going to get straight into it. Most businesses stay small because they operate like side hustles, not empires. They think they need more time or better luck, when in reality, it's just really how they're positioning themselves that's keeping them stuck. So we're going to talk about 3 signs your business is operating small. Okay, you change based on what you think you can afford. No, you charge based on what you think people can afford, not on the value that you bring. Okay, many entrepreneurs are undervalue their expertise because they're afraid of rejection.
Listen.
Can I get an amen?
Listen. Your customer is your customer. The price is the price. Okay, don't let nobody come up in here want to hustle you on your price, but go somewhere else and brag about how much something costs. Everybody wants some nice things and got Stanley cups. If you bought a Stanley cup, you better not come over here talking about you want to pick my brain for free. Okay, period, point blank. And then another thing, people buy based on perceived value, not just on price. So if your prices are too low, you position yourself as low value.
This is true.
Listen, I was taught, don't ever discount my services.
Right.
Throw something in. Like if you buy this, you get this. Even the shoe stores, it's BOGO. For real. You buy one, get one, but you spending the regular price on something, and then you get something else. And so I learned that practice a long time ago. So an example, I used to lower my prices because I wanted to help people. Me and this big old heart of mine. But I quickly realized that some people who asked for discounts were the hardest ones to please.
This is true.
They didn't do anything with what you gave them, and you brought the price down. And they the ones had an issue with everything that you have going on. They the ones want to run and give you the bad review. They the ones want to start jumping in your comments talking crazy, and you looking like, girl, bro. So when I raised my rates, I started to attract my actual clients who value my work. So the lesson in that, if you don't respect your own pricing, nobody else is.
Nobody else is. And I would say this for those who are like us, those couples out there that are like us, and you're trying to do things, you're working together. One of the things that was harder for me to shift over in my mind when it came down to the whole prices, that I had a mindset of a consumer.
Yeah.
That was a good one. We would clash like, why are we charging this? Like, well, I can't do. And you really can't. You can't go into business with the consumer mindset.
No, you cannot. You have to think about your overhead. I know my numbers. Hey, listen, y'all got to know your numbers. How much does it cost for you to even be talking to a person on the phone?
This is true. For that door to open.
And you're like, well, what do you mean? I just paid my $50 bill. Well, divide that 50 by however many days of the month you open, or 30 days of the month. On top of that, what else is required? Do you got a scheduling system? You got a subscription to get them scheduled? Then you got to send out email campaigns. If you don't have a CRM, now you got a whole nother platform that you paying for to send out emails and text messages. If you got Microsoft 365, you paying extra for encrypted emails because you are integral and you doing your due diligence to protect their information. Oh, are you paying somebody to answer the phone? So when you get done busting down how much it costs you a month by each day of the month,
right?
And you get that amount, and then you factor in how much you want to charge for this particular service, baby, you better know your number so you know exactly how much you should be charging.
This is true.
All right?
Because they'll listen, as Arletha stated, and you'll find yourself when you're in that situation when you're not respecting your own price.
Yeah.
People can tell when you're iffy about it. We saw a lady come in. She came in Boy, she was looking for everything she can get. It's like, can I, y'all selling the tables? Can I get, y'all gonna give them away? Because I have a ministry.
Right.
You know,
yeah. Oh, yeah. I remember
her. She found out somebody was donating tables down the hall. She wanted to, are they donating the chairs too? Because I can get a truck and I can come back. But the whole point is that it happens. But if people can know, people can tell, they can sense when you're not solid on what it is that you have. So listen, you got to respect your own prices and do not think like a consumer when you are a business owner.
And don't sell stuff based off what's in your bank account. Okay? Because when I sold solar, I like to tell somebody to pay $45,000 for something. I had never released that amount of money out of my mouth to expect somebody to hand me a check for
at one time.
And it was like, bro, don't, just because you can't afford this is normal to them.
This is true. So
don't sell based off of what's in your bank account. Sell based off of the value you bring.
Yep. You need you need a systematic, automated marketing strategy to ensure that.
It's okay. So yeah, we're right here.
So you got
the second point.
Second point, y'all. My eyes. Second point, you got to rely on your referrals and word of mouth instead of a dominant marketing strategy.
Let me help you out.
Help me, please.
No, not you gotta. Some of y'all, instead of having a marketing strategy, you're relying on referrals and word of mouth. You gotta have referrals are great, but you have to have a marketing strategy. You have to have a plan. If don't nobody know you exist, that great, brilliant idea that you have, it doesn't matter. Ask me how I know. I was doing the same thing my first year when we transitioned from St. Louis to Texas. I didn't have friends. I didn't have my people couldn't come and support my business. And I had to figure something out because I feel like I'm providing the best service, but don't nobody know I exist. So referrals are great, but if you're waiting on people to talk about your business, you have no control over your sales. You need a systematic, automated marketing strategy to ensure that you're getting leads and that they are consistently coming. Okay. So the lesson in that is hope is not a marketing plan. You aim at nothing, you're going to hit it every single time. So if you want to scale, you must control how people find you. Oh, wait a minute. Can they find you? Can they find you? How are your customers finding you?
Right.
And when they go there, is it easy to navigate? Is it clear call to action? When they go there, is it confusing?
Right.
You have to think about all of that. It's called your workflow. And then once they get there, then what? This is something I know a lot of my clients struggle with. They know how to provide the service, but again, they don't know how to operate their businesses. So after the person pay you, you jumped out and they bought it. What's going to happen? How you following up with them so they can buy something else?
Right.
Or do you just let them leave? They schedule, let's say you offer consultations and they want to book again. What's the process for that? Or I'm going to text you. I'm going to text you 15 minutes before the session. What systems do you have in place?
Right.
That is a smooth transition for them? You going on vacation, do you just dip? Or do you send out emails to let everybody know that you out of the office?
Right.
Huh? So these are things we have to think about. You don't treat your business like it's a side hustle. Treat it like it's an actual business.
There you go. That brings us to point number 3. You're always busy, but not always profitable. Mm-hmm. Being booked and busy means nothing if you are not profitable. Mm-hmm. So basically, if your business can't function without you, you don't own a business, you own a job.
Honey, say that again.
If you don't.
Say that one more time.
If you don't own if your business can't function without you, then you don't own a business. You just own a job.
Listen.
JOB.
Right now, I'm so trying to ease my way up out that thing and have my business on. I am, ain't I?
Yeah,
like I'm easing up out of there and putting things in place and taking advantage of automations. Y'all, we cannot always get the free subscription.
You cannot
pay the $29.99. Pay the $49.99. Hell, pay the $99.99. Automate your services because you put it there one time. That's it. Yeah, you gotta kind of keep an eye on to make sure it ain't malfunctioning or something. But automate your business. That way you can go be great. You can go to networking lunches and events instead of gotta be stuck sending emails.
This is true.
And if you gotta send emails, know what time of the day is your hours of revenue generating hours that people that you deal with. Are they during the day? They're gonna answer the phone because if you know after 7 o'clock is inappropriate to call them.
Right.
You don't need to be working on your website during the day. You need to be working on your website at night and making phone calls during the day. That anything that could possibly turn into a lead, a sale. That's how you know, can this make me money right now? If it can't, you need to find a better time to do it.
Mm-hmm. Again, guys, it's all about having a strategy, which is why we are on here tonight talking about this particular thing, about having a strategy for what it is that you are doing. When you have a strategy, you're able to sit back and be able to see certain things, because if you have your strategy, it basically means you got a plan. Okay. So when things are not, when you find yourself spending too much time in this area and it's not profitable in this area, because you have a strategy, you're able to make those adjustments.
Yes.
You made the point about not, cheap ain't always best.
No.
Okay. Sometimes it's like, we have a service right now we're paying a certain amount for it. And those people, they tripping. They are tripping. What it is that we actually need can give us so much more, eliminate. And some of y'all remember from previous shows when you find, because we're always in that past model where we're studying and shifting. When you find something that works that can come along and take the place, you'll be surprised how much money you can save.
Yeah.
Because you may pay more for this, but that thing come with 4 other things that you're paying 4 different subscriptions for. Now all of a sudden you can get rid of those things and pay this price, and you were paying more for all of those than you would for the one thing that is better, but it just costs more. Okay.
And you know what I found? That sometimes you end up spending more money trying to start off cheap.
This is true.
Because, for example, starting off with a free website, well, my fingerprinting business started growing faster than I guess was mentally and technological ready for. Okay.
Technically ready for.
And I literally had to go get a WordPress website because the demand on my business and my interaction with my clients, the website I had didn't allow me to do. So now I got to find time, which is money, to do this website, which is some more money, pay somebody, which is money. You see what I'm saying? And I'm still paying for that one while they work on this one. When my mentor was encouraging me, girl, go and get this one for right now. Right. I didn't fight them, but the coins just wasn't there. So I had to do what I had to do. But I'm just saying, if you one of those people, you want everything free, yeah, you got to do what you got to do, because I had to. But if you just being cheap, So the lesson is you must build a system that allows your business to run without you being in the trenches 24/7. Okay, that's the bottom line.
That is about. So this is what we're gonna do, guys. We're gonna cut across the field. Matter of fact, on tonight, I don't even think I'm gonna do the commercial.
Okay.
We're gonna do it since we're gonna basically get to the point. There are so many people out here now, and everybody know with the way the economy is and what things are happening. I need to employ you guys. We can choose to look at the way things are going, even in the political arena, and the economy. We can choose. We can decide how we're going to perceive what's actually happening. We can look at how they're cutting this, they're cutting that, and all that stuff is terrible. But those of us who have the health and strength to be able to work a job, we got to be able to look again. We got to be able to change our perception. What can I do right now to take advantage of what is actually happening right now? Okay. So when you're a person like my wife, aka the Strategy Slayer, this is what she does. She strategizes. She helps people, because what's the use of getting buying into a program or buying into investing into something and you don't have a strategy? You stand here holding this stuff and you don't know what to do with it. You got to have a strategy, and she is a master strategist. Okay, so that's basically what we want to get ready to jump into while we have the rest of this moment in this hour, to be able to talk about what we really got on here to do. You're ready to do something. You need that coach to kick your butt and help you get engaged and do what it is you got to do. This is the time. This is why we're here tonight.
You DM me Empire, and I can show you ways to connect with me. And tonight we're going to be talking about 2 ways right now that I'm offering support to anybody who is ready to level up, who is ready to strategize and just take their business in to the next level that they know it should be.
So y'all
they just have not been able to figure out how.
You are DMing Empire.
Yes.
If you're ready to do this thing. DM Empire.
Yep. Oh, and you know what else? One thing. Do y'all know not having a strategy is a strategy?
Man, say that again.
Not having a strategy is a strategy. Right. Is how you're choosing to approach the situation. And once you get there, what are you going to do? So yes, I hear a lot of people say, and I do believe some things you just got to do it.
It's true.
And you'll figure it out as you go. But when folks paying you and they looking for a deliverable, they practice with Apple and don't call them complaining. They gonna call you complaining. I thought I was supposed to get, and you said, and they gonna give you a hard time. So yes, we can't overthink things. We can't allow trying to make everything perfect to keep us from moving or taking action. But baby, you better put some thought into it. Okay, I'm nervous about going live. I'm just using it as an example.
Being in front of the camera.
Okay, that's why I don't go live and don't nobody know me. I'm just gonna do it, and then I get out here. I hit y'all with my hook. Boom. I hit you with my presentation. Boom. I tell you my story. Boom. It's going good. I do Q&A. Y'all can ask questions. Boom. Here go my call to action. I hope y'all taking notes, because that's pretty much how you're going to go live, right? You got your call to action. Boom. This how you can take advantage of what I'm selling. Are y'all picking up what I'm putting down? Yes, AK. Yes, 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 yes. Here go my link. They click the link. They give me their money. I ain't thought nothing past after they pay. What's supposed to happen?
Right.
I got all these generic template emails that come with the platform that I paid for, or either the free version, right? Ain't no instructions. They don't know nothing. You don't got your email in there. You don't have a phone number, a text message, or nothing. So they bought something from you, and now they confused.
Yep.
Guess what they finna do? Go talk about you.
Yeah, you're the reason I'm confused.
They're gonna blame it on you, which it is your fault. So where I do think you gotta just jump out and do things, I do feel like if you think that's not having a strategy, you still have a strategy.
Right.
I mean, that's still a strategy. And people that's pushing, just do it. Don't worry about it. Y'all thinking too much. Y'all, yeah, I do feel like we can slow ourselves down. But baby, you better know that's their strategy to get you to buy what they selling.
Right.
That's their strategy. And they make it $5, $10 because it's people nervous and people gonna buy on impulse. And it's good things what they're selling and what they have. But guess what? That's their strategy. They tell their story. You buy into the story because you can relate, which is the way it works. But you better know that's a strategy. So the problem is not having a strategy turn to going down chaos road.
Yeah. It does.
You're going to hit a roadblock at some point, and guess what you got to do? Now you got 50 customers, and now they got to wait on you to get organized. Why not just do it at the beginning? So I just wanted to point that out because I keep hearing that. And yes, I do believe we got to be spontaneous, but that's a strategy.
It is. Mostly everything is.
Yes.
I remember some years ago, I did a teaching and a sermon on do it scared. You don't allow fear to paralyze you. You know, there are things that you are afraid of, but you can do it scared.
And the truth is, you going out with no strategy, just doing the thing. But guess why the people bought from you? Because they want you to tell them what to do. But you didn't think about that. You just doing the thing, and then you just tell them, girl, I just did it. You just gonna have to do it. Oh, well, they may not have the gift of gab. They can't talk themselves out of wet paper bag.
Mm-hmm.
So we gotta be careful with that. And you gotta know that's their strategy. That's how they making money. When they clocking it, they clock it. And yours may not be that approach. That may not even be your personality. So people buying because they want you to tell them what to do. So I'm just throwing it out there because I keep hearing that. Just do it. Yeah, we just got to do it. But
well, you know,
some thought got to go into
you
that.
throwing it out there, and with the last about 14 minutes that we have, that's what we're going to do because that's a pain point.
Yes.
So now we're going to take this time, and we're going to let people know that you have the answer to that pain point.
Yeah.
And that this is what you do. You are a strategist. Because you may be a person that have all these things and all these obstacles that Arletha just mentioned, that she just mentioned. But guess what? There's a strategy for even how to do that.
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So tell you there's strategies for thought processes that come up when you get ready to do something that'll try to talk you out of it. You talk yourself out of it. There's strategy on how to deal with that.
So what Travis is referring to is even down to just mentally navigating how you feeling, your triggers. Some of us are not working our business because we've been lazy. Literally, it freaks some people out going on camera.
Mm-hmm.
It freaks some people out making phone calls. Everybody don't like going to networking events. They done had bad experiences.
Right.
They done been rejected so much that now they got PTSD. Is that what it is? PTSD? Or they got anxiety about being around people and talking because of how bad they done got treated before.
Right.
You gotta mentally and emotionally prepare yourself for things like that. Even down to, why am I feeling like this? These not the same people. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to go in there and guess what that is? A strategy. I'm going to get in there. I'm not going to allow myself to XYZ. I don't care what nobody say. I'm not leaving empty-handed. I don't care if they tell me no. Or better yet, everybody in there can tell me no. But everybody going to hear my presentation.
Mm-hmm.
My goal is that everybody hear my presentation. If don't nobody buy nothing. They may not need what I got. But guess what? Somebody in there knows somebody who need what I have. And so when I go in here, I'm going to walk in here as the solution. I'm going to talk like I am the solution. I'm going to stand 10 toes down and I'm the solution. And I'm not just going to be courageous, y'all, because I learned that about myself. I did not realize it, that I am very courageous. If I'm scared to do something, my natural personality and my character say, run right into it. I've always been that way. I almost drowned when my mama took me to Jamaica when I was 7. I came straight home, learned how to swim. If it scared me, I'm going to do it because I don't like to be scared. And I volunteer to go first just to get it over with. So when I had to, because of how I've been treated in my life, I didn't realize I was very courageous, but I didn't go in with confidence. And I didn't lack confidence in what I had. It was lacking the confidence of how am I finna be treated.
Right.
So now I kind of hold back. I kind of stay in the background. I had to break that, honey, because that was affecting that bank account. Like we can't do that. What we not about to do.
What we not about to do.
Okay. So we had to break that. So I just wanted to share that with what Travis is talking about. I offer coaching. Rather, you need to navigate emotionally. We are pastors. We don't have a church here in Texas, but the call is there. And we've been ministering, and we help a lot of people navigate a lot of spaces. So regardless if it's from a business aspect or just a personal development, or you want to do something, but you don't know even how to frame your thoughts, but you know that you are ready.
Right.
You need to book a strategy session with me so we can come up with a plan for your next power move. You ready? You don't need to be convinced. You just need some guidance. You don't need to be talked into something. You don't need to be sold. You just need a solution that's going to deliver what it said is going to deliver. That when you walk away from here, you got what you were supposed to get, so you can go do what you wanted to do.
This is true.
That's what I offer. And if you was here at the top of the this live, I've been doing this for a long time. While my friends was out there playing house, I was playing store. I was a store lady. While they over there playing in the mud, I had all my candy. My mama gave us the food stamps, and we got this. Don't give us now whatever $5. Baby, I was rich. Had all the candy out there selling it to the kids. Listen. And then if you on my team, because I ran fast, it was power pellets. So everybody want to be on my team. So what you bringing? So now we swapping. Right. Listen, been strategizing for a long time. Mm-hmm. Family over there playing spades. If you grew up in that environment, guess what you know? They got money. So guess what? I'm upstairs, me and my cousins, my brothers, I'm in there organizing the whole talent show. Because we get out there dancing, guess what they finna start doing? Paying. I've been doing this a long time.
Listen, I'm gonna say this about me because we get ready. We're talking about AK, the strategy slave, and her ability to help you strategize. Mm-hmm. Now, that's not my level of expertise. I do know how to follow instruction. The one time in my life that I strategically did something, I did it to capture her, and I succeeded. So I got a little bit of strategy in me. I just use it from time to time. Amen.
You was killing it when you were selling in person, though.
I wasn't I?
Listen.
I discovered the inner entrepreneur in me. Yes. I never did. Listen, I'm gonna say this real quick. I saw her brother. This is like in their blood anyway. They're I'm on her.
Every sibling I got is an entrepreneur.
This guy came into a women's brunch, a prayer breakfast or whatever, and he come outside the church and opened up the trunk of his car, mm-hmm. and he had all these purses in there. Mm-hmm. I stood outside that car. Mm-hmm. Less than 20 minutes, that trunk was empty. I said, "You got to be kidding! You have got to be kidding! I want to do it." And she said, "No." Nah. She said, "Because you got to know how to. You got to.
Yeah, I'm like, babe,
you got to do this." I'm like, I know, I can do it. I can do it. I know I do it. And boy, did I do it.
Baby, and they were buying from, ladies gonna buy from a man.
I'm telling you.
He was smelling good, looking
I'll tell you what go with your outfit.
Yep.
So you can't have this one because this go with my outfit. But you got, the whole point is, guys, you have to have a strategy. And sometimes you don't know what it is.
Yeah, you don't.
So
you just know you can do it.
Exactly.
You know they ain't better than you.
Right.
You know you actually could do it better than them. The only difference is they done figure something out that you haven't.
And I'm gonna tell you how you can know, how everybody that's listening to the sound of our voices. This is how I know there is an inner strategist on the inside of all of us. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna prove with this one point.
Go ahead again.
Let somebody in the customer service industry don't either give you your order right,
Mm-hmm.
don't give you your discount that you're supposed to give,
Mm-hmm.
cheat you out of your change. Let that not happen.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna you didn't already strategize in your mind while you stand at the counter. I'm not leaving this store without my money.
Right,
I'm not leaving this
okay.
store without my extra barbecue
Don't give me
sauce.
no cold
And
fries.
I'm not leaving this store without
I have
what
a
it is I
box of
want.
fries.
And you get a whole thing, and you got a line long as you in Texas. You got a line long as belt line, waiting to leave, and you're convinced that you're not going anywhere because you've already strategized in your mind, and you ain't thinking about fear. All you thinking about is what you want and what you refuse to not have.
Yep.
That's all it is. We all have the ability to strategize. Sometimes we just need a little help. Okay. And there are people that's out there like my wife, AK, who can help you strategize. You ain't got to keep just purchasing stuff and don't know what to do with it because you enthusiastic.
Let's figure out how
Have
to
a
put them all
plan.
together.
Put it together.
Yes.
There's a way to do that.
And I'm gonna say this last because when you bought this stuff, it made sense. And then once you got it, sometimes life can have you discombobulated. Sometimes we can be overzealous.
Mhm.
Okay. But sometimes, like, it really made sense at the time, and then now you just got it and it's there, and you broke with all these resources around you, and you don't know where to start.
Right.
Holla at your girl. Let me
Tell
help
them
you.
how to do
So
that.
you can DM me Empire, and I can send you how to connect with me. I'm offering one-on-one strategy sessions. You can book a VIP day where for the whole entire day, we work on your business and what some of your pain points are and get those things like literally in place and up and running. And I customize services. So you may only need this one thing. You must need to brainstorm, and you don't really need nobody showing you how necessarily to do it. You might need to know, okay, where can I find this? I've been looking for this. So guess what? We're going to tag team until we get the answer. And if I don't have the answer, I do have resources and peers that do probably everything that you need done. So there's a solution. There's a solution. All right. So my job is to take the overwhelm out of what you're trying to accomplish.
Wow.
To take the stress away from it so you can go and be great in whatever capacity it is. All right. So that's how to connect with me. You can, if you're on TikTok, click the link in my bio. Facebook, click the link in my bio. Scan this barcode at the top of the screen if you on YouTube.
So
or DM me Empire, and I can connect with you like that as well.
And those that are watching from my TikTok, that will be AK the Strategy Slayer.
We're gonna put the link in your bio, so y'all after we hang up, you'll be able to go to his page and click the link in his bio.
If you say, we're gonna take the overwhelm out of wow and just have wow all by itself.
Okay. So you thought that out, didn't you?
It's when you
thought
said
that out.
It's when you said, I strategized on it. I strategized on it. So for our community, you guys know what it is. We normally open this part up. Those on TikTok can't see it because we got our banner up here, but we invite you to be our guest. Okay. You may be an expert in your field of expertise.
Yeah.
You know, we invite you to come in to and be a guest on Mind Your Business Monday and share your knowledge with others. Yes. Like I said, we're here every Monday at 7 p.m.
7 p.m. And to connect, you can scan the barcode at the top of the screen or even on the flyer. Again, if you're interested in what Mind Your Business Monday is, you can follow us on Instagram because we are there. Mind Your Business Monday with Travis and Arletha. We on YouTube, we on Facebook, and so you can connect with us on any of those platforms.
All righty.
All right. I want to believe that something resonated with you tonight. They're not more talented than you. They're not more hardworking than you.
They're not.
Sometimes people take shortcuts that you refuse to take, so it's going to take you a little longer.
Right.
Slow and steady. You focus on quality over quantity. Don't get discouraged and distracted by it. Look like everybody leaving you. Because, baby, some of them only going so far. And now they're going to have to find a whole nother thing. All right? So stick to your plan. Oh, make sure you have a plan. All right? And if you find yourself in a crunch and you don't really know what to do, but you're tired of spending money on all these different things, book a session with me so we can see what you got, fill in the gap so we can get you going, and so you can start making some money. All right?
And one thing that we live by this motto, we tell people, we don't compete.
Yeah.
We dominate. And this is the thing you got to remember. You don't want to focus on what the other person's doing, because guess what? Really and truly, we want them to succeed.
Yeah.
Anybody that's out here trying to make something happen, you want them to succeed. Now, they may hit some roadblocks because of certain things, the decisions that they make. But the whole point is, be focused on yourself. Have a strategy yourself so that you can do the best that you can do and that you can succeed. That's the best way. It's like being a driver. You got to be aware of your surroundings and do that. The whole
prepare to be successful.
But that's the bottom line.
Prepare to be successful. You didn't done the whole just do it thing and it ain't worked.
Right. So you
got to do something different.
Anyway, we thank y'all for hanging with us. Hopefully you guys have got something out of what it is that we shared with you guys. Don't forget to like, follow, share, subscribe here by scanning the barcode at the top of the screen, or just going to the link in the description. We want you to know, as always, that growth does not have to be complicated. Sometimes it's just about seeing opportunities where others don't. Success is a journey and not a destination. So keep moving, keep learning, keep improving. And until next time, remember to mind your business. All right. And we'll see you guys back here next week.
Tell somebody, mind your business. Look at somebody and say, mind your business.